we're gonna be friends.
Don't do that. Welcome back, everybody, to Deep Talks. We are back in it again. We got me, myself. We got Jelly Belly. Yeah. Fuck, this looks good, actually.
The camera work, the quality,
yeah, the whole
everything.
thing. It looks fucking great. All right. So, we're going to try to recap the week because it's been a minute. So
Remember my fucking weeks, dude.
I know. It's been a long time. I know Monday, I think I worked. I've been working with Pedro, just kind of doing like projects all around.
Yep.
Basically, just building back money. What else? Tuesday, that was workshop day, and I think Wednesday was the day I went to go see Everything Everywhere All at Once.
Oh, the movie that I told you about with what's her name?
Ming Wen, or I forgot her name.
I don't know. I forget her name.
Michelle Yeoh.
With the multiverse dimensions,
Yeah.
Yes.
I believe I found out about it, and then you told me after, and then it's like, holy shit, this is fucking great.
Yeah.
Best movie I've seen.
I saw the trailer when it dropped. I think it was only like when they first dropped it. I was like, checked it out. Fucking best trailer I've ever saw. I'm like, this is great. I saw Licorice Pizza.
Oh, finally. Okay.
Which,
what'd you think?
it was a great movie.
That one was fun.
It was actually a good movie.
Licorice Pizza was fun. I was a little late on that, but it was fun.
It was a good movie.
Yes. I didn't think I reviewed it, but it was a fun one. But no, I think Everything Everywhere All at Once is one of the best movies I've seen this year, and even it would have been on my top 5 even if it came out last year.
Really?
It's amazing. Yeah.
It's fantastic. It's good.
It's an experience. It really is.
Is it?
Yeah, I think so.
Look, I mean, the trailer kind of makes it seem that way. It's just like you're in for a good fucking ride. Let's go.
Yeah.
Like, let's fucking go.
It's well fucking worth it. It's like I said, oh, by the way, getting to this movie was fucking stupid. There's no tickets online. Mm-hmm. It came out last week, somewhere in the first week of April, or even the 27th of March or whatever. But there was no tickets. Yeah. So I'm like, what the fuck? Why can't I get tickets even though it says that it's out? Yeah. So online it says that it's out, but everyone is saying that it'll come out around May, around like the second week of April. But AMC secretly, if I type in showings for the movie, because it was saying that there's showings around, Fandango, you can buy tickets through Fandango to go to AMC Edina to watch the movie, but it's not listed in AMC's app or the website. It's like this secret thing, more secret than the investor site. When they have like investor meetings, so they put out a movie like 2 days before release, so you can check them out.
Did you get an early screening?
No, this was supposed to be the early screening, the advanced like investors meeting screening. Yeah. They usually always have that, but for this one, it doesn't exist. So I was just like, what the fuck? People are reviewing, they're telling that it's out right now, but it's not out anywhere. Yeah. At least in my area. So I just typed in on Fandango and I found it, and I'm like, holy shit, it's right fucking there.
Could it be like an exclusive, only select theaters?
Yeah, because that was the only theater around. Yeah. Which is that. But even so, it was weird because it didn't even show up on the website. Right. It was so fucking strange. But anyway, went to go see that. Out of all the movies I've seen this year, and even the movies I think to come, yeah, that's the one. Really? That's the one I'd say you'll fucking watch. And then the next day was Thursday. I went to go record drums. I had the day off. That day was fucking nuts. Basically, I got to, or the whole day was about just coming to record drums. Aaron took Melina to the doctor, and we were supposed to come record drums at 6. He didn't get to us until like 8:30.
Oh, so he got there late?
Really late, and I was just kind of like, like, what do we do? I do my best to set everything up so that I could just plan for as much success as possible, but at the end of the day, it's not in my hands. It's things that just kind of happen, and it's nobody's fault. It's more of, I think it's just bad timing, I don't know what else to do, like, because so essentially we only had 2 hours to record drums, so we recorded She's a Machine Gun, which, Rich didn't have like a structure for it yet or anything. I guess he didn't pay too much attention to like, where he wants to take the song. Yeah. And I mean, I wanted him there so he can have executive decisions because it's his song that he's writing for us or with us, as the band, and we all have collaborative input. But mainly it's his song, so I want him to have final decision, because it's his. And we just kind of like spent a couple times just deciding what we're going to do with it. There was nothing labeled or anything, and I mean, for the most part, we got a solid recording of it, which is great.
Mm-hmm.
After that, since we were running out of time, Evan was there, and I told him, I think this was last minute. He was like, "Hey, I want to do drums for Immersive." So on his album that came out, his EP,
yep.
Immersive is the second to last song, and it's labeled the EP version, but I guess he had ideas to do drums, so I got him in there. And since we're like, you know what, I can't do Frozen Funk or even what's it called? It's between Frozen Funk or Immersive, and I'm like, you know what? Let's go with fucking Immersive. Says I brought him here. It's last minute. Let's at least get this shit out.
Let's just get something going.
Yeah, and that shit turned out fucking fire.
So it was worth it.
It was worth it.
Waiting the 2 hours.
Unfortunately, we weren't able to do everything like I'd planned, but now we have to take another day to kind of do that.
Yeah.
And who knows if that'll ever happen. That's the thing. I want to re-record drums for Hollowed Bones, so my single came out.
Mm-hmm.
And that shit, I love the song. It's just the drums. And for the most part, no one's really caught on about it. You know, everyone's saying that they fucking love it already. But I know for me, like, oh, I know these parts need to be like this or whatever the fuck. You know, like how they sound.
Yeah. I'm sorry, wait. You dropped the song?
Yeah.
When?
So I dropped it Tuesday and it came out Wednesday. It came out really fast. And for me, like I said, I haven't promoted it yet.
Okay.
I haven't promoted it for a good reason. Like I said, I don't feel like this is the single that I want to put out there. I think what I'm going to do is record the music video.
Yeah.
Since I already have like a track list and I have everyone recorded except for Aaron and on the green screen for the music video.
Yeah.
I think what I'm going to do is record him and just have it all lined up and then go back and re-record the drums and have the music video be the official and then submit for like the new edits and stuff like that.
Okay.
Because I'm not satisfied with it. You know what I mean?
So then why'd you put it up?
I didn't think that I was going to be able to record drums for that song. Mm-hmm. And now it's a possibility.
Yeah.
Because I was impatient. And like I said, for me, my biggest problem is that I don't see anybody who would give a fuck to help me out for anything.
Right.
So I do everything myself.
Right.
And for the most part, we work with what we got. And I had Jesse's basement. He lets me borrow his drum set, but I don't have all the mics.
Yeah.
I need like 5 of these motherfuckers. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Clips, mic stands, and everything. I went to go record them, and I can't do it as best as I could, but I did my best. And now Graham has the basement that has everything.
Yeah.
And it's like,
oh, he has mics and
everything.
Okay.
And it's like, fuck, man. And then like when we went to go record drums, it was perfect because we all got to talk about it. And then, you know, it's kind of like building this great foundation where like, oh, he's not going to charge because we're in a band together. We have projects we're working on. But now it's a reality.
Yep.
And that was not a reality before. Now it is.
Yeah.
So I'm not satisfied with how it came out, but no one's told me that they haven't liked it, though. Mm-hmm. And maybe they could be just like, they didn't hear it, whatever the fuck.
You know what the problem is, too, though? Like, we have that Minnesota niceness where, like, people won't say it's bad to your face.
Yeah, and I'd rather...
That's a big problem.
I need people to tell me everything that's wrong and everything that's right about something. At least what, to your ability.
Yeah.
Be like, I didn't like this. I love that. I didn't like... I'm very honest that way.
Yep.
That's the only way I grow as a person.
Yeah.
Or even as an artist. It's fucking difficult.
But again, it's so hard to tell somebody that and then all of a sudden just be like, all right, you know, now I have to accept this critique.
Yeah.
Because I've realized with certain people that have asked it, not with you, but there's other artists, content creators that have done it.
Yeah.
And it's just like, hey, what can I switch up for this and that? And I'll give my input. I don't give a fuck. I'm just like, yeah, sure, this is what I would do differently. Yeah. And it almost seems like it's just like they don't like it. So then it's like, why the fuck did you even ask?
Yeah, it's like that's not the answer that they were looking for, but at the same time, it's up to the person, at least I have to work on this too, because that's how I am, to be like, okay, I didn't like the drums in my song. What do you think could be better? And then we can go from there. Something more detailed, if that makes sense. You know what I mean? So I think... I mean, I have to work on that stuff too, but for me, I'll take anything because no one tells me shit. And when people do, it's like, fuck yeah.
Yeah.
That's exactly what I was thinking, you know?
Yeah.
Anything helps. But in any case, single dropped. I'm not promoting it until I start making the music video, re-record drums, and then re-release it.
Until you're satisfied with it.
Yes, exactly. Because I think it's a fucking banger of a song.
Okay.
And it's going to fucking hit when it takes off. But for right now, nah.
Yeah.
Last week, Sunday, I started a project with America. I don't know if you...
I think you mentioned it. Yeah. But not on the podcast. You told me outside of it.
Yeah, she wants to do something like more R&B kind of stuff. And something that really is just... It speaks for her voice more than anything.
Yeah.
So
she wants to be the next R. Kelly?
I don't know about R. Kelly, but for sure it's in that style kind of thing. But it's more of like there's other people that she showed me, like Yeba. She showed me a couple other R&B female artists that like, holy fuck, like
just blown away.
Like 98% is their voice.
Yeah.
The other 2% is like the production.
Yeah.
You know? So she showed me some good examples, and now I did a couple beats. I sent it to her. I'm like, okay, what do you think of this? We were supposed to meet today, but she was busy. I don't know what else
she canceled out.
Yeah, she had to cancel, which is fine because like I at least know she at least gave me feedback about like what actually happened. And Jesse's finally back because now we can get together this weekend.
Wait, did he let you at his place while he was gone?
No.
Okay, I was gonna say, I'm like, did he let you inside his house?
No, absolutely not.
Okay.
No, but I guess he came back last week, which we have some stories to tell you later. I won't tell him here, but in any case, so that happened, and now what else we're moving towards? Morbius, which he just got. He literally
I just got done. Yeah, I just got done watching it. Just great, fantastic movie. Fucking 10 out of 10. Wow.
No, so here's okay. Obviously, the movie's
must watch.
I think the movie's it's not great.
It's an Oscar winner. I don't know what you're talking about. I don't know what you're talking. It deserves a fucking Oscar, dude. It is sick. It is literally like a masterpiece. 10 out of 10.
I don't know if you're being serious or not.
Fucking 100%.
I
just dead serious.
I don't know if you're being serious or not. Because so my whole thing is it's not a great movie. But everyone, from all the tweets and everything that I read on the John Campea show, made it seem like it was the worst worst comic book movie ever made.
Yeah.
I don't think it's that.
I don't think it is either.
I think it's somewhere in the middle where it could have been amazing, or it could have, it could have had these elements because everything is there.
Yeah.
It's close, but it didn't hit the mark.
You know what I think threw me off was the weird edits that they did.
Which
ones? Cuts, especially the intro, the 10 year later or 10 year earlier.
Oh yeah,
where they're just like all of a sudden like a little black circle just like the Looney Tune, the little Looney Tune, the transition little Looney Tune just boop. I was like, okay, that wasn't necessary, but I was like, all right, that's fine.
I could see that. That could have been probably something else. For me, I felt like this movie has the Hans Zimmer score from Batman. Like the Batman Begins.
Oh my god! Oh, yeah. When he gets in the tank.
Yeah.
Like without saying so much, I mean, just go watch the movie. Yeah. I was staring back and I was like, you know what, Jared Leto wouldn't be a bad Batman.
No,
I was just like, is this a Batman movie? I'm like, yeah, he'd be sick.
He would be fucking killer.
He'd be sick.
And here's the thing, though. I think Jared Leto is a fucking amazing actor. I think he carried that movie. Him and then all the other actors, I think they carried it.
Yeah.
The problem is that it's trying to do so many things. Oh, not even so many things. It's trying to do like a couple things that are really out of what it's trying to do.
Yeah.
If it's just trying to do a comic book origin of... it's exactly like Venom, actually.
It is. No, it is. That's what I compared it to.
What was it like? Guy gets a fucking gets superpowers and then somehow creates a villain, or that villain is somehow related to him in some fucking way, and then they fight at the end as the same superpower. We've seen it with Iron Man. That's like kind of been the formula, honestly, ever since the regular Iron Man.
I was just like thrown off because I was just like, oh, okay, this is happening. I think the 2 years waiting was really what killed it.
2 years waiting.
Well, this movie was supposed to come out like 2 years ago.
Oh, yeah.
It killed it. I just feel like people waiting for so long.
Well, even so, this is the biggest critique that I've heard about the movie. It's supposed to come out 2 years ago, like you're saying. They could have fixed all that shit.
Well, this is what I feel like. I feel like they had a fantastic movie.
Yeah.
But then over the 2 years, they started to nitpick it. Yeah, they were like cutting things out. And I'm like, what are you doing? Stop.
Another big critique about it was that all the Spider-Man promotion
that
was supposedly going to be in the movie to kind of like put together that it's part of a the universe or whatever of whichever Spider-Man. Not in the movie.
Yeah.
Not even in the actual movie. At the end, there's a post-credit scene, which you can find online. We can spoil it here because I don't know who the fuck actually cares about this movie.
I walked out. I saw it online and I just didn't care to see it in person. So
It's basically so you already know.
Yeah.
Fucking Michael Keaton, which this doesn't make any sense because apparently
on it.
Like No Way Home. What was it? Even in Venom 2, before No Way Home, fucking Venom goes into the MCU.
Yep.
And in Spider-Man, everybody that knew of Spider-Man's Peter Parker is brought into the MCU universe. Yeah. So how the fuck does Venom know about that? So why is he brought into there?
You know what I thought? And I thought it is fucking a good question. And I thought to myself, what if it also reflects a version of them that they know in the future? So it becomes like a time loop kind of situation of...
That is actually one of the better explanations.
They'll get to know who Peter Parker and Spider-Man is in the future, but it still affects them.
That makes more sense than...
That's what I thought, like, please go this route. Yeah. Because then it would tie in perfectly.
Absolutely. Because right now it feels random as fuck.
It does. I was just like, I don't understand this, but whatever.
Yeah, and then the other part...
Sony.
Well, yeah, the other half of it is like, okay, everyone that knew Peter Parker will no longer remember him and will go back to their own universes.
Yeah.
At the end of No Way Home. But then how does fucking Michael Keaton go to another universe and end up in Morbius?
Did you see the director's comment to that?
No.
That he says that there's he said it on Twitter. I forget what the exact words were, but he said that it's possible for one to travel back and forth and stay. Mm-hmm. And I was just like, that's it?
Yeah.
That's it? That's all you have to explain? Like, it's possible to go travel back and forth?
Yeah, but it still doesn't explain, right? Like,
yeah,
how that actually makes sense and ties into your whole continuity. So for the most part, when the movie first fucking went with their title in association with Marvel, as Morbius opened up, I feel like Marvel would have done something different. Like I think they would have, yeah. And I don't think they've had too much association other than letting the characters be borrowed, because it's Marvel's characters being used by Sony. So I guess they have a little bit of a somewhat.
You know what connection. I thought? I thought to myself, I feel bad for Jared Leto.
Why?
DC played the Joker.
Yeah.
People didn't love it.
Yeah.
He plays Morbius now for Sony. It's not the greatest. People aren't happy, right?
Yeah.
I think it's time for him to go to Disney.
Yeah.
And actually make a film, and that people will be like, we love Jared Leto. We love him.
Well, I don't think this has anything to do... I personally don't think Jared Leto is the problem with this.
I don't think it is either. I think it's just the company's failing him.
The company has failed him many times. Yeah. I think that's the main thing. Unfortunately, that's kind of what it is.
Yeah.
At least the way I see it, I literally do think he's one of the strongest actors in that movie. And everybody else was really good too. Like all the other actors were great. It's just the script and what actually is going on. Another positive though, only other positive was I actually liked the CGI. That shit looked good. I don't know about you, but that's what some people are like, this is fucking garbage.
I'm 50-50 on it. I thought it was beautiful.
Yeah.
It was hard to see sometimes. It was so dark.
And you saw it right over here, right?
Yeah.
I saw it in the same I went to Mountains right here, and
it was tough for me to keep up what was going.
Okay.
And it was just like, it wasn't shaky camera. It was just like...
it was just moving really fast, maybe?
No, it's like, I don't know. It just wasn't... I guess... It wasn't like noticeable. I don't know. I can't really think of the word. Yeah. It wasn't
shocking or like holy shit, this is fucking great kind of
No. It wasn't like you couldn't see what was going on.
Oh, so you were
just like the CGI was just too much. Like too much was going on, and you were just like visually, what the fuck is happening? Like you're trying to keep up and you can't.
I didn't have that problem, but I guess maybe if I ever see this movie again, maybe I'll catch up to it. But I never saw that problem. Yeah. I actually thought it looked, I sat in the front row, but it looked like everything was sharp. It looked like nothing was kind of like goofy looking or kind of like fake or digital, like super digital. I thought it was like what the director was doing with the color palette and what the CGI looked fucking great.
Yeah.
But aside from that, that's like the only positive I can give the movie. Like the acting and the CGI, everything else, Jesus Christ.
Yeah.
The movie's a fucking mess. Which is weird. Like we were saying, it could have been fixed, but whatever. Anyway, Morbius happened. And then we went Saturday. Well, what was yesterday? Yesterday was... Yesterday was Saturday. Friday was something... The fuck did I do Friday? I did something Friday. That's probably the day I went to go see Morbius. I don't know.
I went clubbing.
Yeah, well, that was Friday or Saturday?
No, that was Friday. I went clubbing Friday.
Oh, if you went clubbing...
You went yesterday.
I went to
the garage.
I went to the garage show, but I did something Friday.
I went fucking Friday to the fucking club.
Yeah.
I got bored. It got too hot. I was like, yo, this is really like, today's not the day to go.
Do you have to pay?
Yeah, like $10. But it's like 21 plus. And I'm like, I'm chilling and vibing. And I'm like, I get split up from my friend, the people that I went with, the friend group. So I was just like, I don't know what the fuck I'm doing now. I'm just like, this wasn't fun anymore by myself.
I mean, I don't know what I would do at a club, to be honest. But
yeah, it's kind of like if you don't go in a group, then it's kind of boring because then you're just like, everybody else is in a group. Like you're trying to socialize, and then they give you like ugly looks, and you're like, I'm just gonna walk away.
Yep.
But I was like, you know what? Fuck this. I'm gonna go get some fresh air.
Yeah.
I step out. I'm starting to walk. I'm just trying to find the nearest bar in Uptown.
Oh, you leave the fucking venue?
Yeah, I leave the club. Fuck it. I leave everybody that I came with it. I'm like, I'm just gonna try to go home.
Okay.
And like look for another bar in case.
You ride with them?
Yeah.
Okay.
So I'm going, and I'm like, I see Cubs, and I'm like, you know what? Cub is fine. I'll do some groceries right now.
Cub foods?
Like, why not? I'm just gonna do my groceries list. I get my groceries. I'm sitting there enjoying my time. I'm just like wandering around, and everybody's like texting me like, where are you at?
Yeah.
Like we're leaving. And I'm like, cool. I'll be there. Walk out. Everybody's like, why the fuck do you have groceries? I'm like, I went grocery shopping. Like, what the fuck? They're like, you just left in the middle of the blue? I'm like, yeah. I did. Like, fucking everybody got lost. And I realized that I asked everybody if they were together.
Yeah.
They're like, no, we all were separated. We were all doing our just separate things.
So just don't go in a group, I guess?
No, go in a group and stay together in a group.
Yeah, but like, even if you guys planned on it, you guys still separated.
Well, the problem was that they were like, we're gonna go get drinks, and then one of my friends met up with the girl and stayed there with her.
Okay.
The other one just left him to do his thing, and it just slowly started to like separate. Everybody was going left and right, and I'm like,
fuck some Jump Street.
I'm going like, I'm looking around. Yeah, I'm like trying to find people, and I'm like, I fucking just don't care anymore. Like, fuck this.
Yeah.
Just gonna do my own thing.
That shit got fucked.
Yeah, it was just like annoying. I'm like, I don't know if I'll ever go again.
Yeah.
If we don't stick in a group,
I guess.
Go to a normal bar.
Look, okay, I remember what I did Monday. So every Monday we've been going to fucking to bars and shit. Mm-hmm. Tomorrow we're gonna go to tomorrow's Monday. Tomorrow we're gonna go to Sociable Cider Works. It's a new bar that I've never been to. It's been around for a while now, but there's a guy. Did I tell you about any of this?
No.
There's a guy that runs the whole system by himself. He's got a mixer. He's right next to the fucking stage. And Evan told me about this because I asked him, like, hey, what other bars?
Is that what you posted with Evan on Snap?
Yeah.
Okay.
And dude, this dude doesn't say fucking shit, like jack shit.
Yeah.
I have to, like, really get it out of him.
Yeah.
Like, he's like, man, I'm looking out for, like...
You gotta twist his nipples or something just to get...
Honestly, man, because he's like...
It's like, tell me now, like twisting them.
Yeah, well, I'm just like, he's like,
you sick fuck.
I got other bars to like. I went to go look for bar hopping, and I found a couple bars to go play at, which is great. And I'm like, I'm a musician.
Yeah. You know, I dabble in a little music myself.
Yeah, and I'm like, well, what bar? Would you play at? And he's like, Sociable Cider. You can actually. If you want to go, you can text this number. I'm like, yeah, I'd want to go.
You have to text somebody.
So here's the thing. You have to text this guy.
Yeah.
Who is a robot. He's like not a real person.
Monotone?
No, he's a robot. As in, like, he's mainly an android, if that makes sense.
Yeah.
He functions in a higher being level of that. So you have to text him on Sunday right at noon. Because at noon, people start to get filled up. Like, hey, I want to play at this time to this time.
Yep.
I believe the thing starts at 6, and it goes until midnight.
Got you.
And this motherfucker is there for 6. I forget for how long it is, but he sets everything up and he's there for about 6 to 4 hours, sitting in a chair. And he just texts you, "Hey, looks like these people are all here. You might be pushed back." And then I'll tell you, "Okay, this person wasn't here. Get ready.
Yep.
It's your turn next."
Yep.
And it's like you have to get there an hour beforehand and let him know you're here, or else he's gonna fucking give your spot away.
You're off the list. Yeah.
Yep. We were supposed to play at 8:30.
Yep.
We ended up playing at Evan played right after me, like two people after me. I played at 9:30, an hour later. Whoa. Evan played at 10:30 because of it's just people like song. It's only 2 songs. You only get 2 songs, and that's the thing.
That's nice because it's quick. Then
it's
like,
quick
boom, boom,
as
go.
fuck. At least you think so. But people do 2 songs, and sometimes the songs kind of drag a little bit. They kind of go on for longer.
That's kind of Metallica.
Yeah, something like that.
Okay.
But anyway, it's really fucking fun. But it's just like a boom, 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 boom kind of thing. And if you're not ready, holy shit, you're just gonna lose it.
Yep.
That's it. But by the end of the night, when me and Evan did go, it was pretty much cleared out. It's packed at the beginning. Like if you go there at 7 or 6, you know what I mean?
Yep.
But towards the end of the night, like at around 9, everyone just starts to head out because it's a Monday.
Yeah.
But not the case at Terminal Bar. At Terminal Bar, it's the opposite. It slowly builds up to a great fucking amazing night. Towards midnight, it's fucking packed.
Yeah.
Which is like, it's just fucking wild to me that's kind of the way it's been. Anyway, we're going to go to that tomorrow. You're more than welcome to come. Monday is a big fucking day. And I'll get to the garage sale in a second.
Yeah.
But Monday is huge where you just told me about soccer. My thing is that I write, as soon as this ends, today all I did was send estimates. Mm-hmm. So I went to go give estatements away. So there's a couple that wants like a whole fucking painting done project from first floor to the garage or basement. I did a deck one, and then I did one for one of my dad's friends. All day.
Yep.
Setting these bitches up. Tomorrow, the whole thing that I want to do, what was it? I need to start figuring out all my stuff for Indeed and Upwork. So,
what do you mean?
So, actually, more Indeed. So I feel like I have a lot of skills, right? Like we were talking about. Like I can edit videos, I can make logos, I can paint, I can draw, I can do a lot of things as an artist. And I'm like, why the fuck? And even music producer. I'm like, why the fuck can't I get a job with these? You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Indeed has more of the application, like a traditional application where you can look for jobs like that.
Yeah.
But Upwork,
I know how it works.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah. Upwork and Fiverr are the other two. Upwork is the one where you just put your skills out there and you hope for someone. Or sorry, Fiverr is the one you just put your skills out there and you hope for someone to pick you.
Yeah, okay.
You can make packages like I can do this for this and this and whatever the fuck. But Upwork is the one. It's a newer one. It's not. I haven't gotten any jobs from it.
Yep.
They give you about like I forget how many credits, but they give you some credits so that you could like do it for free. But after a while, you're gonna have to start paying like 20 cents per like little credit to send to people, which I think is fucking stupid, but whatever.
Well, they gotta make their money,
I guess. I just didn't think that was a thing. But anyway, I put my service as a logo designer, music producer, and whatever, and now I get to look for people who are looking for that. So I have my resume, which is I have my art profile, portfolio, and then I have like music samples on my thing, so like you can look at all my shit
to see if I'm a good fit.
Yeah, exactly. Everything that they're asking for is fucking easy.
Yeah.
It's easy that I can fucking do. Like, no fucking problem. I just couldn't... I haven't been picked for anything.
I mean, just give it time. I mean, if it goes on to like 3-4 months, then it's kind of just like start...
I mean, it's just already just seems like a waste of time.
Yeah.
But there's other programs that I found that might be a better fit.
And what's that?
I forget what it's called. I think it's called like... It starts with a T, but it's for logo designing. Mm-hmm. Where people strictly just look for logo designing. And I know there's other places for music engineering. And there's other things here and there, you know what I'm saying? Tomorrow, not to go too much on a tangent, but tomorrow the whole plan is to work a little bit on that. If soccer is like around 11, I should be able to make that. Mm-hmm. I don't see why not. Like if I can get all my stuff done. Evan's going to come in the studio with Melina, and we're going to start working on this project around 3.
You guys are going to make music?
Yes. 3 until 6:30 when we have to leave. And then 6:30 is going to be from then all at the thingy. So I think for the most part I should have time, but it's already been like a packed fucking day.
Yeah. You already got stuff planned?
Well, not in the morning, but I think for sure it's going to get cranked in the afternoon.
Okay.
But soccer does sound fucking amazing because I've been wanting to do that.
Yeah, just to get some touches in and do some cardio.
Honestly, and I have been working out. I don't know if I told you about this. I did a stretch, which like at first when you start a new workout, just do stretches. Yeah. Really opens you up. But then like you slowly, you start to do reps and it's like, holy fuck, this feels like a lot.
Yeah.
And I think you told me unless you don't actually feel the burn, like you're like ripping your fucking muscles and shit, you're not really doing shit. So I'm pushing myself a lot. And it fucking hurt the first couple times. And now I'm just doing it every other day.
Well, what are you doing?
So I'm trying to do abs and chest, right?
Yep.
That's mainly my main thing. So for the most part, I do incline push-ups. Somehow I fucking try to do them on my amp or something because I don't have fucking anything else.
Well, that works upper chest.
Yeah. And then I do push-ups regular.
Yep.
And then I do squats. It's like these, I think their squats are like this. I don't know what I think they're squats. So you go like that.
Look like you're teabagging the fucking floor.
Yeah, like that.
Okay.
I don't have any actual equipment. I use what I got here.
Yeah. You can get a bar, like literally your stand, and just put it on your back. just to like hold yourself even and then drop down.
Well, the way they tell me in the videos, I have to put 2 hands on the back of the thing and then I just drop with it. I don't know if that's...
You're doing dips, I'm pretty sure.
I think it's dips. I don't know.
You're not doing squats.
I don't know the fucking names.
You're doing dips,
things.
and that's for your triceps.
Yes, so I'm doing that, and it is with triceps, absolutely. And then I do push-ups again, and then I do a cobra stretch.
Yeah.
Just to kind of open everything up.
Yeah.
I do push-ups again, and then after, like as we start to wind down, it's all about stretching. So I just do like a door frame stretch, and then I do... I think that's it. Door frame stretch, a cobra stretch, and that's it.
All I picture is you just doing some like Tai Chi in this place.
Yeah.
That's all I can picture right now. You going like...
I do Tai Chi. I do meditation in Tai Chi. I haven't done it in a minute. But I do Tai Chi to like take a lot of negative energy. Like I said, I haven't had any negative energy. It's just more of like worries of like stressing out about money kind of shit.
Yeah.
But like when there's like something really terrible inside me, like I feel fucking uncomfortable. I do Tai Chi to let it out, and meditation to like get my mind free. But I haven't had the need to do that. At least I haven't felt like it. But yeah, working out.
Yeah. How are you feeling about it though?
Working out?
Yeah.
Feels like something I should be doing every single day. Like there's no excuse.
Yeah, I feel like everybody should be doing it.
Yeah, and the trick is though, it's actually knowing when to do it.
Yeah.
That's the fucking hardest part because I didn't know when I would fucking be doing this because I'm always hungry. You know what I mean?
Yeah, you said you get lightheaded though.
Yeah, I get lightheaded. I feel like I'm going to pass the fuck out. But there's a point, and I think I told you about this, right before you eat, you make your dinner, you make whatever you have, it's on the table. Mm-hmm. I would work out, I'd push my body for as hard as I can, and when I'm dead, I just have to crawl to the table.
Yeah.
And then eat.
Yeah.
And then that solves everything.
You should, I've been eating oatmeal for the first time. I tried it.
I've heard that's like one of the best things.
I was like, this is going to be disgusting.
Yeah.
The texture is going to be
No,
gross.
they have some good oatmeal.
Yeah, oatmeal is good.
Yeah.
I'm like, well, I'm just going to start eating this now.
Did you buy the big fucking roll of Quaker Oats? Like, it's like a giant cylinder?
No, I bought... It has like a bear logo on it. I forget what it's called, but...
You have to show me to me, yeah.
It's like a chocolate flavor one and just smacks.
Fuck yeah.
Fucking smacks. I think it was good.
I like vanilla. Just plain or vanilla. But yeah, show me that stuff.
It was only like 200 calories. And then that's like the last thing I'll eat for the night. If I'm super hungry, that's it.
And that's the other problem. I hate that I have to eat or I'm going to fucking die.
I mean, you have to.
Yeah, I know, but like, that's my biggest thing. This is my biggest pet peeves. I hate that I have to use the bathroom, and I hate that I have to fucking eat. I hate that shit.
Yeah.
I feel like it distracts for too much. I would sit here and just fucking like I'm working on something, and I'm so fucking hungry, and then I would just pass out on my fucking computer, just boom, hit the table, fucking hit the floor, and I'm like, I should just kind of eat.
Yeah.
Now I have to go fucking eat.
I gotta do some blood works, man, and make sure that I'm fucking up to date.
Yeah.
On all my stuff. Make sure that I'm healthy, lungs are good, blood is good,
I think
everything else is good.
Yeah.
That's what you would assume, but that's not how it works.
I thought I had testicular cancer.
Did you go get checked?
No, I was.
You probably have it. See, you don't even know. You just assume you don't.
No.
You probably do.
I did the test, and there's just different. There's just other things in there besides your testicles.
What do you mean?
There's the string that connects to them. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Yeah, I just never did.
All right.
These little
you self-diagnose yourself?
Yeah.
You just don't touch the... Oh, man. I don't even want to get into this. All right. Should probably go to a doctor.
Probably, but I don't feel like I did the other thing. Yeah, never mind.
I think like you should just in general, because you're...
Yeah, I have gone. I'd give one recently, like last year, yeah.
Yeah, because you're getting older, and then it's just like...
Well, I think 30 is the time where, like, if you haven't gotten a physical, that's the fucking time.
Yeah. I think you should always check yourself every year.
And that's
just to make sure that things are up to date. You go, like, look, if you gotta get a CT scan, make sure you don't got a tumor.
Yep.
Just pay for it.
Oh well, there's
It's gonna save your life.
Everyone told me about this mini clinic where you just go in, you get all your fucking regular work.
Yeah.
You have a voucher that tells you like, hey, if you don't have insurance, use this card. It saves you 80% off anything.
I think those are for people that don't have insurance.
Yeah, which is me.
Just like, yeah. Oh, you don't?
No.
Oh, really?
You have insurance?
Yeah.
Fuck.
You should probably get that. You know.
I tried to do that, so I thought it was. I thought I had a stroke last year. It turned out it was. I don't know what it was.
Yeah.
I was looking. I was in my mom's table. I was in her house. I ate something heavy. I might have been ramen or some shit. I go to my room, and I try to fall asleep with the light on, and I open my eyes, and my left eye was just like not focusing.
Yeah.
I couldn't make it focus.
Yeah.
It scared the shit out of me.
You were having a stroke.
I think that's probably what it was.
Just kidding. I don't know. You're probably just fucking. Your eyes were trying to adjust, and it just wasn't having it.
Yeah, and it did it for like about like 30 minutes.
And you didn't think about going to the doctor.
I called the doctor. So I called the ER. Okay, so check.
You're like screaming, crying, like I'm going blind.
Well, I go to my mom and I'm like, Mom, I think I'm having a stroke, and I just need you to be here to call 911. And she's like, well, you fucking call him. I'm like, all right, cool, I'll call him.
Yeah, just like let me have a stroke. That's fine, whatever.
Yeah, so I call him and I'm like, hey, I think I might be having a stroke. And the lady's just like, sir.
Did she laugh at you?
You know, she was just super like, she was super stern and very like, sir, if you're having a stroke, these are the symptoms. And like, very like, you fucking idiot.
Very
you know you have a stroke. You know what I mean?
Very nonchalant, like.
Yeah. So she's like, so I tell her, okay, my eye's doing this. And she's like, are you feeling any numbness in your body? And I'm like, I don't know. I normally can't feel shit.
Yeah.
I normally can't feel fucking anything.
Yeah.
I feel people love me.
Fuck, dude.
And then she's like, okay, sir, are you having a stroke? And I'm like, I don't know what the fuck that means, bitch. Like, say something else.
Yeah.
And she's like, these are the signs for strokes. And I'm like, it's just my eye. I can't focus it.
Yeah.
And she's like, okay, look, if you're having a stroke, come to the fucking hospital.
Yeah, why the fuck are you calling them? Like, what are they gonna
I need to know what a fucking stroke is. You know what I mean? So I don't just go and fucking pay a $300 fucking bill.
Yeah.
And then I'm like, oh, I guess I didn't have anything.
Yeah. But you'd rather be safe than sorry.
I'd rather just be sorry, I guess. All right. At that point, I was really stubborn, you know?
You lose an eyeball.
Like a stroke would like paralyze a part of my body, and
my grandma has it.
Yeah,
half of her body is like paralyzed. She has her arm to her chest and can't walk right.
Yeah, and that's things like that. Like once you have it, it will fuck you up.
Yeah,
which is terrible.
She has not been fine ever since.
Which one?
Why are you laughing?
No, because which one? Because I
that's
feel
kind of fucked up.
No, I'm not laughing at her. I'm laughing at like holy shit. That could have happened to me. But which one?
You geeked.
No, but not at her.
You geeked at her.
Not at her.
You geeked at her.
Not at her.
You geeked at my poor nana. Look at this.
You're making me feel like a villain. I'm
Look at her. She goes like this. And it's this. Oh, look. It's so like whoa. I'm not laughing. My poor nana looks like this with her eye like this. And you decide to laugh? You're a monster.
You're making it so much worse. You don't have to do that. Bro. I know what it means. I know what it means to have a stroke.
Just make fun of my disabled grandma.
No, I'm not making fun of her.
Continue. Go ahead.
I feel fucking horrible. Just the way you do it. Because if I did the same, this is what I'm fucking saying. Everyone is watching. I'm not being a fucking asshole.
All right.
But jeez, but that's the thing I was thinking about. If I did that, and then my mom was there. That's what I'm fucking thinking about.
You're a monster.
I'm fucking thinking about that. I'm like, Mom, help me out. And she's like, you should have just gone to the fucking hospital.
Yeah.
That's what I'm fucking thinking about. And I'm just like, fucking help me out, Mom. She's like, well, she's just gone.
You should have went. She'd blame you either way.
Yeah.
Either way was your fault.
Either way was my fault. So
she'd blame you for having the stroke. It's your fault.
Yeah. No, for sure. She'd be like, you're eating too much ramen.
Yeah.
Stop this shit.
It's your fault.
Yeah.
The hospital just like... Everything. Oh, fuck.
No, so for me, I was just like, the lady was just like, kept repeating, are you having a stroke? You just need to go to the hospital. I'm like, I don't know what it means to have a stroke.
Yeah.
And then I just like, my eye adjusted kind of weirdly. Like within the 30 minutes, it just started to focus up again. And I was just like, I guess I'm not having one anymore.
Yeah. Right over the phone. Yeah, my eye recovered. I can see again. I'm fine. I
straight up told her, like, I don't think I'm having one anymore. And she's like, okay, sir. Goodbye.
Yeah. That gotta suck for her. She's just like, what are the signs for strokes? You're like, I can see again. Like, thank you for all your help.
Well, I just feel like I'm laughing more
about my disabled grandma. No. You're rethinking about it again.
I'm laughing.
I see it in your face. In your head.
The subject. I'm laughing that. What the fuck was her fucking night that she had to deal with?
Yeah.
And here I am like, I think I'm having a stroke.
Yeah. Just like.
And she's like, just get the fuck in the hospital, motherfucker. Yeah. What are you doing? And I'm just like, I think I'm doing this right now.
I think, if I remember correctly, it's your left arm. Your left arm goes numb towards the bicep area.
It was one of the two.
Yeah, because it's the one that's connected to your heart, closer to your heart. That goes numb. It's like, hey, go.
Yeah.
Get like go now.
And that's the thing. I didn't feel it.
Yeah. I forget what other symptoms. Like the top of my head.
And I was telling her, like, what are the other symptoms? I just need to know before I make a decision, because if I just go, I'm going to waste my time. And then I was fine after. You know what I mean?
I think it is that numbness.
I think it's for sure the numbness. Yeah.
Left arm goes numb. You don't feel anything, and then all of a sudden you're like,
yeah,
drop to the floor.
Yep. But everything turned out to be fine. But ever since then, I started a different diet, and that's why I'm trying to work out as much as I can. Or at least I got to figure out that system, and I finally did. And then I just do hibiscus juice, agua de Jamaica, I guess, and water. That's it.
Oh, that's good.
Yeah.
That's
so
actually good. That's
bring
good.
my blood pressure down.
You should get tea in there, too.
I haven't done tea. They make tea now with it.
Oh, really?
Yeah, I have one in my closet.
You should do tea.
In my cupboard. Anyway, what was the last...
the garage.
Okay, so the garage. Okay.
Yeah.
So there's this guy that I met at Terminal Bar.
Yeah.
His name is Chase. It's fucking cool as fuck. And I met Ruby there, too. It's this other girl that was there the same night, the first night that you went.
Ah, yes. The brown hair girl.
Yes, brown hair girl. And then there was the...
She tried to make the band and then didn't know the lyrics to the band. To the song.
Yeah, nothing. But like she had this other dude, or she wasn't with him, but he was there, and they were like in the table together. I don't know if you remember the other guy.
Yes, the taller dude.
Yeah, just a regular dude.
Yeah. Guitar man.
Never seen him since.
Okay.
Until I find out that I would go to... I do... Ruby doesn't go to Terminal Bar after the first time that I see her. And I haven't seen her since until I go... Last week, we went to Sociable Ciders, and there she was.
Ah, okay.
And I'm like, it's been fucking 3 weeks. I haven't seen you. And like, holy fuck, now you're here.
Come back, yeah.
I wonder why. Well, there's an actual story, but I'll tell after. Anyway... Chase is there, or she tells me, hey, Chase is, I don't know if you remember Chase, but he's in a band, he's going to be having a garage show with other people, and I'm like, no shit. I gave him all my info.
Yeah.
Would have been good to know.
Yeah.
Didn't know shit.
Yeah.
So she's the one that told me, and then I messaged him, hey, man, you're in a band? The fuck?
Yeah.
And then he's like, hey, and then I tell him, like, hey, man, if you need somebody to open for you guys, I mean, we'd be more than happy to. Just fucking have some fun.
Yep.
It turns out... he already has a lineup, and he has everything going, which is great. Obviously, this is all last minute, right? Yep. For me to know all this stuff. I go there the whole day yesterday. Go to Lily's house, all the way in Hastings, and we try to fix up her music studio because she's been like repressed from music. You know, she wants to make music, and she doesn't feel like she can't get a good connection with anything.
Yeah,
with people, with her studio. There's like a missing link.
Yep.
So I go there, I help her put the mixer together, I help her get her drums together, and like, okay, here's a list, this is what you fucking need, go.
Yeah.
So that goes, and she made brats for us too, which is fucking great.
Oh, that sounds good.
We went to Duff's Meat Store.
Yep.
Holy fuck. Some of the best meat I've ever fucking had.
Local meat's pretty good.
Yeah, that shit was so professionally cut, vacuum sealed.
Yep.
Fucking great. We got brats. We go back to her house. We started working on music and stuff, but it got really late. The show starts at 7, and we get there at 8:30, which is perfect timing because there was a band that was just kind of like nobody gave a shit. It's just more for the social. It was the first time that I've seen a fucking college party with a band after the pandemic.
Yeah,
it felt normal.
Yeah.
It felt really fucking normal.
Yeah, it was crowded when you put on your snap, or Lily put on her snap.
Yes.
It was like a shit ton of people in there.
It was a crowded... We could actually say that the garage was the same dimensions as this room that extends probably about like where the chair's at.
Yep.
All the way to...
Yeah, because I was going to say, I'm like, this is a pretty big garage.
Yeah, it was pretty big. There was just nothing in it.
Yeah.
That's what made it bigger.
Yeah.
It honestly just seemed like a normal garage. It's just there's nothing in it.
Was this at somebody's house, or was this just middle of nowhere? Okay.
It's that fucker's house.
Yeah, okay.
How fucking, like, I wish I knew about this stuff, because, like, it was just by chance that we saw Ruby at Searchable Ciders last week. Yeah. And just a chance that she told us, hey, this dude's having a thing, or else we would have never gone. It was all fucking last minute.
Yep.
The bands that played, there was the second to the last band was fucking amazing. Mm-hmm. Zippo Man is what they're called. There was a bassist. The bassist was wearing a cowboy hat. There was a girl there.
Yeah.
That kept stealing his cowboy hat.
She just kept taking.
Yep. And then she comes up to me. I left the group because I went to go get beers, and they went to go get take a sip of a fucking gin from Blake's car. He packed a fucking hour away. That motherfucker brings a bottle of gin everywhere. It's fucking scary.
He should get sponsored by gin.
Honestly.
The amount of that man buys and like takes it everywhere.
Honestly.
Like I assume he's gonna get like a tattoo of a gin bottle or something.
We're gonna pay for it.
It's fucking sick, though.
I'm fucking there. So this motherfucker gets so they go out. I'm there, and this girl just comes over with the cowboy hat.
Yeah. And
she's like, "Hey, I like your shirt." And I'm like, "Yo, what's going on?" And she's like, "We just start shooting the shit like out of nowhere." And she's like, "Hey, what?" I'm like, "What brings you here?" She's like, "Oh, the music and the people. I'm here with my friends." And she's like, "What brings you here?" I'm like, "Oh, this and that." And she's like, "Oh, this is fucking cool, and I like that we're doing this again." And I'm like, "Yeah, for sure." So we start to really vibe, right?
Yeah.
And then she's like,
"Is this all in your head or is this reality?"
No, this is real. So here's the thing. No, this is real. All
right, okay, so here's the thing. Continue. Fucking villain.
No, this is real.
All right.
So after this, she's like, "Hey, are you actually? Are you waiting here for someone? Because I'm waiting to talk to the last band that just played. The one that was just like, this band's fucking fire.
Yeah.
I've got my business card, so I'm just like, hey, if you guys need a band to open for you guys, like you were saying, boom, there it is.
Networking,
as I always do.
I like it.
Every single band I did that with.
Yep.
I was waiting for them, and I was just telling, no, I'm also in a band, so I'm waiting for these guys to like. They're packing up all their stuff. I don't want to disturb them, but as soon as they're done, I'm just waiting. She's like, "You're in a band too?" I'm like, yeah, I have my own thing, and I showed her my thing. And she's like, "Oh, do you have an Instagram?" I'm like, yeah. So I gave her my Instagram.
Yep.
And then the guy came over with the guy that owns the hat. He was the bassist for the band. Grabs the hat very violently, like, this is fucking mine.
Yeah.
And then she's just like, "No, get back." And then she's just all around this dude, like the whole fucking. And then she was just like, "Well, it was fun to see you." Gives me a hug, fucking goes. And I'm like, that was the most random thing, but okay.
Yeah.
Goes to the fucking. Goes inside, and the whole night they're just always back and forth. And I'm with Blake. I'm hanging out with Lily and everyone. We're just fucking having a good time.
Yeah.
The end. I don't see her again. I don't even say goodbye to her.
Yeah.
I drive. The show was fucking great too. What's his name? Chase played last. Played a lot of fucking good bangers. A lot of good shit. The music,
cover songs?
Yeah, all cover songs.
Okay.
They were all fucking great though.
Okay.
Like really good stuff. I think we leave like around midnight, or I do, because I got a lot of shit to do the next day today. And I get home, and she texts me, "Hey, thank you for being so nice to me. You were so kind. That guy that I was with the whole time, I just threw I threw my drink at him because he was insulting me and my friends." And I'm like, "Yeah, he seemed like he had that attitude."
He was SA?
What do you mean?
SA?
What does that say mean?
Sexual assault.
No, he just
SA.
insulted them.
Oh, he was just, okay.
Like, he said
I thought it was SA. I was like, dang.
No, I think he just insulted them, which, I mean, this dude was fucking gone.
Insulted or assaulted?
I'm so confused now.
What did you say?
He insulted them.
Yeah.
Insult, like he said "fuck you" or some shit.
Yeah, I thought you meant like he assaulted them.
I guess they are the way I say it.
Assaulted.
That sounds really close.
I'm pretty sure.
Yeah, it's the other one. Yeah,
because an insult is that. Yeah, like you're saying "fuck
he
you."
Insulted them.
Yeah, and then assaulted.
Yeah,
is like I'm punching you in your fucking dick, and I'm literally start kicking you right now in your dick.
Yeah. No, he insulted them.
That's what I thought you were saying.
No, you were. I'm glad we clarified that.
Fucking speak English.
Yeah.
Fucking gay, dude. All right, sorry. Go ahead. God damn it. sorry.
So that happened, and I'm like, I just texted her like just a bit ago. Like, yeah, that dude didn't seem like he was a
nice guy.
He was nice or anything.
Did he have a mustache?
No, he just had a cowboy hat, and I'm like, I told her, if that guy doesn't have a horse, I wouldn't talk to him.
Yeah.
I honestly dead ass. I'm like, but anyway, I hope you have fun. Have a good day. And
was she pretty?
Yeah, she's pretty cute.
You didn't make any more effort after that?
No, 'cause she's younger. Yeah. This party was filled with college kids.
Yeah.
Fresh, young college people that were like around 22 to 24.
Oh, that's not bad at all.
Not bad at all.
What is the issue then?
I'm almost 30.
Yeah, but I feel like that's not terrible.
Oh, not terrible
22
at all,
or 24?
No, and at the same time, I thought that she was around with this guy.
Yeah.
It seemed like they were intimate. So I just let it go. But anyway, it was just more about this fun environment. And then everybody from Terminal Bar, from day one that I met them at Terminal Bar, came to that show.
So he was just telling everybody.
Well, yeah,
see, that's what you should be doing.
After another. Well, yeah, and I do.
Yeah,
but I'm like,
when you sorry, let me rephrase that real quick. It's what you should do when you're about to have an event.
Yes,
like the events that are coming up is what you should be doing.
Absolutely,
that's cool.
Just inviting people.
Yeah,
and that's kind of where it was. It was one person after another, all from Terminal Bar, and like every single fucking person that I've met there is now here, and it's like. Fucking full circle kind of moment, you know?
Yeah.
It's fucking crazy.
I feel like the scene in Minneapolis is Minneapolis, right? Or what was the place at?
It was Minneapolis, yeah.
I feel like that scene is really, really tight. Super. It's like you know everybody.
It seemed like it, man. It seemed like everybody was super fun, having a good time. There was no fights, nothing crazy like that. It was just a good time, man.
Yeah.
It was more like low vibey frat house kind of place, but it was a garage show. It was fucking. I haven't seen something like that in a minute.
Yeah.
Anything else that
this
for
time
you?
We're off?
Yeah.
What time is it?
7:30.
Okay. How long have we been recording for?
For about 45.
All right. Well, I was just gonna say real quick.
Yeah. What else you got?
What are you performing then?
So we're performing. I didn't tell you about this.
No.
Cinco de Mayo.
Shut the fuck up.
Cinco de fucking Mayo.
Where?
At Underground Music Cafe.
That's not the place that hit you back up, right?
That's one of the places that hit me back up. The other one is the garage, the one that you were
okay.
That one.
That's the one we talked about.
Yeah, I sent them the lineup, and we're still waiting. It's going to be somewhere in June.
Okay, so Cinco de Mayo. Is it a small event, like a venue?
Yeah.
Okay.
They have. Well, I don't know what's really clear.
Please tell me you're not going to wear the taco thing.
I'm wearing the whole fucking thing.
You're fucking
pissed. And another thing that I'm doing, I'm bringing what was it? What was the thing that they were throwing yesterday? Starburst or candy or some shit?
You gonna bring candy to throw at people?
I'm just gonna throw shit at people, yeah.
An old man throwing candy at young kids.
Yeah.
In a small event.
Yeah. And you can get coffee.
all right.
Fuck yeah. So that's what's going to be happening is we're going to be doing that and Cinco de Mayo, but I'm trying to get shows. Oh, and then Aaron told me about a show for the end of the month, this month, another college thingy, but this is from a coworker that he works with.
That he's throwing or that he's asking you guys to
his friend that he worked with is throwing something.
Yep.
And they just wanted to know my PA system or all that stuff, what we carry for instruments.
Okay.
Same dealio as this. And I'm like, I texted the guy, but I haven't heard shit. And I'm like, I don't know what I'm doing wrong. If this guy's, did I insult him?
I don't think you should take it, like, honestly, with the same, I can't even think what I was just about to say. Wow.
Yeah, like, take it offense, you know?
Salt a grain.
Grain of salt.
A grain of salt. Fuck my life. I just went numb on that.
Yeah.
Strokes. I just really, it is. It's my grandma. You're fucked. You're laughing at it again. You're fucked, dude. Don't make fun of my nana. No, don't you do it. You monster. You laughing is saying that you hate elderly people, all right?
What the fuck?
That's going against them, dude.
Finish your thought.
We're gonna make it out like I'm gonna have all the old people rise against you
Jesus
and
Christ.
fucking bombard this place.
Like in
you're just gonna hear, no, my hip,
it's
my
like,
leg.
It's Get Out, but like it's me.
Yes.
And then old people.
Yes, exactly. No, I'm just, I honestly wouldn't just. I'd just be like, whatever, that's fine.
Yeah.
They're the ones that really are like on your time.
Honestly,
that's it.
I'm just like, why the fuck? It seems so promising.
Yeah.
And yet nothing. So Aaron's gonna talk to him. I'm gonna see what's going on. But I'm just trying to get exposure and get shows and shit.
Well, I got nothing else.
That's kind of it, man. We talked about Morbius. We went through the week. A lot of exciting things going on. I think that's it. Last thoughts for me are.
Don't make fun of old people. Old people are sweet and kind.
Absolutely. I think they're the best, man.
Why are you laughing, dude? You're still there. Look at you. No, all right. We're done.
All right.
Have a good night, everybody.
See you guys later. Bye-bye.
See ya. You monster. You're a fucking monster.
I don't know how to turn this off.
I'm glad you came along, partner.